What's up, guys? I'm at work right now. Um, Sun came out for a while. It's been raining a lot, but it feels nice right now. Um, yeah, I'm at work, but this isn't my company. It's I got this at Goodwill. I started taking off the embroidery, but I like this jacket because I think it's like meant for rain. It's called a dry duck, and got a hood and everything, and it kept me dry. So no, I really like it. But I just wanted to make a quick video and kind of talk about like self improvement and some of my struggles and my game plan of what I need to do to become a better husband, father, and just a better man in general. Um, and I know some of you guys can probably relate to some of the stuff I'm about to say. Um, yeah, I'm a blue collar worker. I'm an electrician, but I work on like farming, dairies, and stuff like that. So I know what it's like to work long hours, outside, and you get home and you're tired, man, and you don't want to, you don't want to work out. You don't want to eat right. Have a healthy dinner. You want to drink a beer. You want to eat some junk food. And it's hard, but it's doable to stay on track. And for me, what's making me want to change now is having a son, and he's gonna pick up on my habits and see and watch me, what I do. So I can't like come home and like veg out on the couch or like be on my phone. I gotta give him attention, play with him, and show him what to do when you get home from work. Like put all your stuff away and clean up, help with dinner, do your, chores or your honeydews, whatever you got to do. But yeah, you gotta be a good example for your kids for sure. So that's one of the motivators that I got right now, and I want to be a better husband for my wife too. Um, Probably like pick up after myself more. You know, I think I help out with the baby a lot, but I can always do more. I really enjoy hanging out with him, so that's easy. But um, making more money, like I gotta do things to make more money, like at work, maybe like side hustles and stuff. I resell, I buy things on eBay. That's why I'm always at Goodwill looking at shit like this. Like, I like to resell things, and it's nice little side money. But like at work, I feel like the number one way to make more money is to, and you've probably heard this before, but is to add value. So that's what I'm really focusing on at work now is adding value to my boss, like taking some of the workload off of him so he can focus on other things. Like, for example, I've been lining guys out more like on what they're gonna do for the day because I know what's going on. Like I went to go look at the jobs, so I know what's going on. So there's no sense in me telling my boss and then my boss telling them, like I just tell them in the morning and help them get their parts and stuff and get them out the door. So that's one thing I'm focusing on right now, and I got a work phone, so I've been giving like customers my number so they don't have to call him because he like answers the phone all day. And so if I could take some of that workload off of him so he can focus on other things, then I'm adding value. And I feel like that's the mindset that you got to have if you want to make more money. You know, some guys, they come to work and they're like, do their little 8 and skate. And they're like, oh, that's not my job. We all know those guys. They're going to stay in the same spot forever, man. Not a good mindset to have. You got to go above and beyond, and you know, they won't see you do it, but they'll see it. They'll notice it when things start to get easier on them, you know, because you're taking on the responsibilities and the workload and stuff. And then that's how you get raises, man. That's how you get bonuses. You know, my boss will throw me a bonus sometimes, not even and it won't even be a holiday, you know, so that's nice. Having a good boss is nice. So I really want to work on that. That way I can bring home more money to my family. We'll be able to do more things and not have to worry about it. And that way my son won't have to worry about it. Like growing up, I would worry about my parents, man, like how they were doing financially, and they wouldn't talk to me about it because, you know, it's not my business. But, you know, you see your parents struggle, and it has an effect on you. My childhood was like ups and downs. Like we do really good, and then, you know. So I want to give my son a nice, steady, good life financially, you know. Not spoil him, but yeah, I want him to be good. So, yeah, just been thinking about that a lot lately, and I feel like I have a lot of changes that I need to make. Like my habits, I have to give up some vices. One thing that I stopped doing today, and I'm done. I gotta quit is energy drinks. You know, like my wife always tells me like she doesn't like me drinking them, and I used to get like all defensive and stuff. You know, like it's sugar free. It doesn't matter. There's still so much shit in those things, man, and it's just too much caffeine. Like the ones I'm drinking, like almost 300 milligrams of caffeine, bro. It's like back in the day that would have killed somebody, dude. Having a Celsius, that would have gave people heart attacks, dude. But we're so used to it now as a country, you know, like our caffeine tolerance has like skyrocketed. And so today I made a coffee at home, and it was boring, dude. I didn't like it. I was like, this sucks, dude. And it didn't last as long as my energy drink because it was an espresso shot, like 2 shots that gives you like that much of coffee. I fill the rest up with water and make an Americano. I add a little bit of like almond milk creamer. I just got to get used to it, man, and just keep doing it. Because I feel like caffeine is a really big vice for me, and it's holding me back in the way that like you know, being jacked up like that on caffeine, it like raises your cortisol levels and you're stressed out, and then probably crash later on. Like you get home and your adrenal glands are probably all shot, dude, because all morning you were wired, and you get home and you're just like, you just want to shut down. So I'm giving it up. You know, I'm going to be tired for a while in the mornings, but I'll get used to it. I've done it before. I've quit before, like cold turkey, like no caffeine. I can do it. It's just we have all these little rituals and routines that we're addicted to. You know, I was addicted to the routine and the ritual of going to the store in the morning before work, getting my energy drink, and like just sipping on it until like 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. maybe. And you know, and I loved it, dude. I love energy drinks. Like, I started drinking the big Celsius can, and I found a flavor that I liked. And man, they're addicting, dude. They know what they're doing. And as blue collar workers, especially, bro, I see guys drinking like two a day, sometimes three. If it's like a Red Bull, you can handle like three, but they're drinking like three a day, bro. Like, they'll be at the store in line with like a few of them in their hands. And I know those aren't for like individual people. Like, they're drinking them, bro. Maybe you're like that. But just like, maybe if it's like a weekend, just like cut it out, you know, like switch to a coffee, go to Starbucks and get you a coffee, or something, but to kind of wean off of it, because it's hard, bro. Caffeine is really addictive. So I understand, but that's one of them. Social media is another one. I've decided to create more than I consume. Not saying that you guys have to do that, but like, for me, I want to make this channel to relate to you guys and to build a community, and so to talk about stuff, because I feel like it's important to share, share things sometimes that we struggle with, and maybe I can help somebody out there one day, who knows. But social media, I deleted TikTok and Instagram a while back, and I just had YouTube. But then you get stuck on the YouTube Shorts, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So I got to cut back on that. What else, man? There's a lot of things that I want to change. Like, I got to work out. I got to eat right, because one of my biggest problems that I want to fix is my skin. I've battled with acne, bro, my whole life, dude. Like, ever since high school. And right after high school, it was its worst. And ever since then, I've just been like maintaining it, like keeping it at bay. But now I feel like lately, for some reason, it's just like been flaring up this past year. And I know it's all my little habits that I do that contribute to it. Like, I don't drink enough water, too much caffeine, I'm not eating right, like, if I don't pack my lunch, I'm getting stuff at the gas station. That's got to stop. Blue collar guys, again, you guys know how it is, man. If you don't pack your lunch, you're eating junk at 7-Eleven, dude. AM PM food's pretty good, dude. 7-Eleven pizza's good, don't get me wrong, man, but it's not good for us, man. So that contributes to it. This past week, this whole week, I meal prepped, and it's kind of boring, but it doesn't have to be. Like, I bought a Blackstone so I can meal prep like big quantities at a time. And me and my wife, we had like ground beef with veggies, ground turkey with veggies. That's pretty much it, but it's a good start, and if you're trying to lose weight, that's another goal of mine that I struggle with. Like, I'm not fat or nothing, but I want to get rid of my little dad belly and get skinny, bro. I want to get skinny. I want to get buff. But it's all your little daily habits that lead to that, and being consistent is another thing. I have like 1 or 2 good days. Like, this week I had a good week. Next week, I know I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna stick to it, but usually, like, the following week after the weekend, it's tough, dude. Especially this weekend coming up, like, I want to cut back at drinking. On drinking, I didn't drink during the week this week. But on Saturday, we're going wine tasting with some friends. And one thing I've been talking to myself today about is like, I don't have to get like hammered, you know, like just because we're going out with friends and we're gonna be gone all day in a sprinter van, and you don't have to get messed up, dude. You don't have to get super drunk. You could just like have a good time, right? Like, and so that's my goal, man. Like, just to have a good time, pace myself, because Sunday, I don't want to sleep in. I don't want to waste my whole day. I want to spend it with my kid. I want to do these things, and we just can't let the weekends throw us off. You know what I mean? We got to continue on the weekends. Like tomorrow's Saturday, and I still want to wait. I'm gonna wake up again early. At you know, even though it's Saturday, I want to get up like at 6. I want to get up at 6. I want to go do some things before we go wine tasting. I want to go like hit some yard sales in the morning, maybe. But you just got to keep that momentum going during the weekend is a big thing, I feel like. So it's gonna be hard, man. Sunday's gonna be hard. You know, I don't want to be hungover, man. I'm sick of being hungover, dude. Like, those days are over for me, man. I've had enough, honestly. Like, I've had enough hangovers for 2 people, you know? So, yeah, those are some of my things that I just kind of wanted to get off my chest and talk to you guys about. And maybe you guys are going through the same thing and you want to be better. It's possible, man. You just gotta be fed up with yourself, man. I'm fed up with myself. Like, I'm 31. I should have it together by now. You know, I have a good life. Don't get me wrong. I have a good job, great family, but I'm not living up to my full potential is the thing. And I feel like there's a lot of guys out there like that, like me, who have just been kind of like skating by, doing just enough, but it's time to do more, you know what I mean? So we got this, man. It's just time to do it. So let's do it. Wish me luck. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna keep making videos, man. I'm at work like this a lot with nice views, and all I got is time, you know, on my lunch break or whatever. I don't really take lunch breaks, but today, like, if it's to make a video, I will. But yeah, I'm gonna be consistent with this too, and try to upload every day, if not every other day, because it's good to talk about it, and I want to grow this channel and see where it takes me, you know, see what my channel ends up being about. Right now it's kind of like self-improvement, you know, like relating to maybe blue-collar guys, who knows, man, guys who do manual labor, but it's for anybody, bro, because everybody wants to change, man. Everybody wants to be better. You don't have to be blue-collar guy to watch my videos, but you know, sometimes like things have a mind of their own and they just take off in a certain direction. So I don't know where it's going to take me, but that's all for now, and thanks for watching.